she truly does love you, and that's what makes it so hard to understand. She's loyal, she's honest, she stays. Yet somehow, over time, the relationship begins to feel heavier. Not because of betrayal, but because of patterns she doesn't even realize she's repeating. That's the paradox of real love. It can fall apart even when the intentions are pure if it's driven by the wrong mindset. In this video, we're going to look at 10 common mistakes women make when they genuinely love a man. These don't come from a lack of care, but from fear, from the anxiety of losing him instead of simply loving him. From a Stoic point of view, this isn't about blame. It's about awareness. Epictetus once said, "It's not things that upset us, but our thoughts about things." The same truth applies to relationships. It's not the love itself that destroys peace. It's the fear hiding underneath it. These 10 mistakes often come from overthinking, overgiving, and overreaching. But once you recognize them, you stop confusing effort with pressure. The first mistake is smothering his freedom. She craves closeness so deeply that she begins to need constant contact. Every text, every call, every update. What feels like love to her begins to feel like suffocation to him. Second, trying to fix him. She sees who he could become and wants to help him grow, but love turns into a project instead of a partnership. No man wants to be forced into change. He wants to be inspired through calm presence and acceptance. Third, giving too much to prove her worth. She overextends herself, gives more than he's asked for, more than is healthy, believing generosity will earn love. But often, it reveals insecurity rather than strength. Fourth, abandoning her own life. She lets go of friends, hobbies, and purpose, thinking that full devotion will deepen connection. At first, he appreciates it, but eventually, admiration fades because she's lost her individuality. Fifth, sharing too much too soon. She opens up every fear, every wound, every memory before trust has matured. It doesn't make him feel close. It makes him feel responsible for emotions he can't yet hold. Sixth, asking for constant reassurance. Do you still love me? Are we okay? At first it feels tender. Over time, it becomes exhausting. When a relationship turns into constant emotional caretaking, attraction quietly disappears. Seventh, using emotion as a tool, crying to control, withholding affection to make a point, or using sadness to shift behavior. She doesn't mean harm, but he feels it. The difference between genuine emotion and emotional pressure is clear to him. Eighth, expecting him to fill her emptiness. She turns to him for validation, healing, and identity. And while he tries to carry her pain, eventually he realizes he was never meant to complete her, only to walk beside her. Ninth, unloading everything on him. Every frustration, every worry, every mental storm gets poured onto his shoulders. But men need emotional space too, and when his peace is constantly invaded, he retreats to protect it. And 10th, losing respect in the comfort of love. She feels safe, maybe even secure, and begins to speak carelessly, disregard his boundaries, or take his patience for granted. He doesn't lash out, he simply disconnects. She does love you. That's not the problem. But love without self-awareness can still drain a man completely. Not through betrayal, but through emotional weight he never agreed to carry. The Stoic man doesn't ask for perfection. He seeks peace, respect, and room to breathe. So if her love is real, she'll see these patterns, take responsibility, and rise above them. Because love isn't measured by how much she feels, but by how wisely she chooses to love. Don't forget to like and follow for more Stoic wisdom.